Doctor, please, you have to save my dad. If you're willing to help him, maybe God will let you hear your daughter's voice again.
In the ER lobby, an 8-year-old girl named Amy clutched her father's old jacket, crying as she blocked the stretcher. A nurse rushed over and pulled her aside. "Sweetheart, you can't do this. Your dad is in critical condition. The surgery still hasn't been approved. There's no financial guarantee. We're preparing to transfer him." Dr. Catherine looked at Amy. "I'm sorry, child. There are rules. I can't stop everything just because you're crying." On the stretcher, Amy's father, Jack, lay pale, his breathing growing weaker by the second. Amy shook her head. "I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me. I just know, every night, you cry in the room upstairs." Catherine froze. Everyone in the hospital knew. 3 years ago, after a car accident, her daughter had fallen into a coma upstairs. But no one ever dared to mention it in front of her. Her voice dropped. "Who told you that?" Amy lowered her voice. "Last night, I was waiting in the hallway while my dad was being checked. I heard you holding her hand and saying, 'God, if you can still hear me, please let her call me Mom one more time.'" Catherine's eyes instantly reddened. "So what? You think mentioning my daughter will make me save your dad?" Amy shook her head. "No, I've been praying too. I asked God not to take my dad away, and also not to let you keep waiting without an answer." At that moment, Jack's body suddenly convulsed. The monitor let out a piercing alarm. Amy rushed forward and grabbed his hand. "Dad, please hold on. You promised me. You said on my birthday you'd take me to see the ocean." Jack forced his eyes open. "Amy, I'm sorry." Catherine stood there, her shoulders trembling. Then she suddenly turned and pushed the stretcher herself. "To the OR. Doctor, the paperwork isn't complete." Catherine pushed forward, her voice firm. "I'll sign it. I'll take the responsibility. Tonight, I won't let this child lose her father in this hospital." The operating room lights stayed on all night. Amy sat outside, holding that old jacket, whispering her prayers again and again. "God, please don't take my dad. And please, let that doctor hear her daughter's voice." Just before dawn, the OR doors opened. Catherine stepped out, removing her mask. "Amy, your dad made it." Amy froze for a second, then ran forward and hugged her. "Thank you. Thank you for saving my dad." She looked up, her voice gentle. "Doctor, can we go see your daughter now?" Upstairs, the room was quiet. Catherine sat beside her daughter's bed, holding her hand. Before she could speak, the girl's fingers twitched slightly. Then, a tear slowly rolled down the girl's cheek, and softly, she whispered, "Mom." Catherine covered her mouth, collapsing beside the bed in tears. Amy stood at the doorway, tears streaming down her face. She smiled softly. "Lord, thank you for not forgetting us. If you believe every prayer is heard, leave a blessing."